behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello everybody. It's another edition of Palm Mash TV. Thank you so much for joining us. We got another great interview coming up for you in just a moment or two. But don't forget to hit subscribe and click the bell, and you'll always be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And leave a comment on the comment section. We love to hear what you think. And if you're on Facebook, go to facebook.com/Palm Mash TV. And feel free to like or follow us there, comment on everything you see, even send us an inbox. And you can talk to us on email as well. That's palmmashtv, all one word, @gmail.com. And if you're a band or solo artist who would like to be on the show, send us a quick email there. Or if you're just a fan, we love fan mail, so send us an email there. And all this is going to be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From New York City, New York, we have Larie today. And he's very talented, obviously. And I think you're going to like the song at the end of the interview. And we're going to get to that in just a moment, but first here's a quick word from Smile World TV. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Take a look at all of the types of shows we're seeking. Let us help you share your creativity. For more information, email us at smilepublishing007@gmail.com, or you can visit our website, swtvgetyourchannel.now.site.
Okay, and here we are with the interview, and with us from New York, New York, we have Larie, and very talented artist as always, and we're glad to have you here, Larie. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Why don't we start off by the obvious question? Everybody has their own story of how they got started in the music business. Why don't you share your story with us?
Well, started singing in the church at 7 years old under the tutelage of my father, Larie, Senior, who is a gospel musician still to this day. He's a pianist. I eventually started in church singing in school choruses and discovered I really loved, singing, and I saw somebody else singing on stage too one time, and all the girls were screaming for him. That was somewhat of a motivator. But throughout middle and high school, I would do talent shows, chorus, chorus programs, and then I eventually, went to Norfolk State University, earned a bachelor's degree in music media, where I specialized in mass communications, being an announcer, as well as working for that and pursuing a record deal. Lengthy resume, but I'll sum it all up. And I performed, all over from New York to Atlanta. Of course, I started in my hometown, Richmond, Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia, Oklahoma, Detroit, Chicago, LA, North Carolina, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., and I lived in a couple of those cities as well. I've won independent awards. I'm an award-winning indie artist of 11 awards, a couple of them repeats. And, I got a chance to open up for some acts like the late, early 90s group, Intro. For those that are familiar with the Intro, they had remade Ribbon in the Sky about Stevie Wonder. So I got a chance to open for them in New York. And I also opened up for the Delphonics Review, Jaguar Wright, as well as the Ohio Players. And I had an album entitled Poetic Love, which came out some years ago. One of the songs that's played that was the most successful was Average Brother. And my current EP, Love Anthems, is out. Features a couple of songs, Captivating and Baby Making Love, and they're all available on Apple, iTunes, Amazon, and Spotify, and those good things. But I've just been, still, pursuing my passion and the gift from my father. I got my writing talents from my mother, rest in peace, and she was a poet and freelance author herself. So that's a little bit of my background.
Yeah, you got quite a career, right? You've been all over the U.S. or at least half the U.S. from the states you mentioned there. And of course, you won an award. That's pretty awesome. And I hope you'll keep it up there, Larie.
Oh, I definitely will, man. Love music.
Um, let's see. And you mentioned Stevie Wonder. I guess he was an inspiration. Did you have any other inspirations that helped you? I know you mentioned the Ohio Players.
Yeah, I had a lot of inspirations. My favorite singer was Donny Hathaway. That was my inspiration. I mean, but so many. I mean, from Marvin Gaye to most of the Motown acts, Barry White, Will Downing, Luther Vandross, all the way up into artists, Mary J. Blige, Faith Evans. I mean, I have so many, but my favorites were Donny Hathaway, Barry White, and Will Downing. Those were, and also Aaron Hall, the lead singer for Guy.
Okay, yeah, Barry White. He's definitely a legend, and I can see how you got your inspiration from him. And I know you mentioned your streaming platforms. You mentioned just about every streaming platform out there you can find your music.
Yeah, Love Anthems. It's entitled Love Anthems. You type in Larie, Larie, Love Anthems, two separate words, and it's on Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, Tidal, iTunes, and all digital platforms. And pretty soon my first album will be uploaded to be available on those platforms as well. Average Brother, which is the lead single from Poetic Love, is available on Apple, Amazon, Spotify, and those same platforms.
Okay. Did you ever have any physical copies, or can you get those available, or are they not available? Like CDs and so forth.
They can be available. They were in CDs at one point, but I'm about to get some CD copies made again for Poetic Love, and eventually, because they had sold out, but eventually for that and Love Anthem. So that's in the works.
Okay, that's good. In just a couple moments, we're going to be playing one of your videos. It's called "Take It Off." Is it pretty self-explanatory, or is there a story behind that? We'd love to hear.
Well, pretty self-explanatory. You especially if you're a male, and you tired of waiting around and playing cat and mouse games. Get right down to business. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, it is a great song, and I know everyone's dying to get into that. And don't forget to go to those streaming platforms and get his album. I know he would love you for that, by the way. And we'll get to that song in just a moment or so. But first of all, I want to thank you again, Larie, for coming on the show. If one of these days you got something new to plug, we'd love to have you back here on Paul Mash TV, and you can plug that for us.
I would definitely love to, and I really thank you for the time.
Yeah, no problem. And here it is, Take It Off by Larie, right here on Paul Mash TV. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Take trying to leave me behind. I got the key to the ignition. Missionary is my position. Girl, I ain't got the time to chase you. Sure, you're fine as hell, but I can easily replace you. My patience is about to come to an end. By the way, I'm checking out your